Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Believe it or not, this is the second video I've made today. My camera wants to take a crap on me. So let's try this again. With that said, you do not need to know that information, but you know it anyway. Welcome to episode 2 of Saturday Night Movie Thoughts. If you don't know what that is, this is the episodic thing I'm doing on my channel, where every Saturday I sit down and I give you my thoughts or reviews of movies I've seen that week. And this week I watched 6 movies. So let's get started here. The first one I watched was Dallas Buyers Club. This is a really good movie. It's also a really sad movie. It's about Matthew McConaughey's character. It takes place in the late 80s, early 90s, where AIDS was coming around, and a lot of people thought the only way you got AIDS was having a man be with another man, if you know what I mean. And we now know that that's not the case. But because of that situation, and people assuming that, a lot of people who got AIDS back then were treated poorly as far as medicine and how to get medicine. So this guy starts what's called a Dallas Buyers Club. He goes out, he pawns people for medication, he lies, he commits all kinds of forgery crimes just to stay alive. And it's a very captivating movie, sad movie at times, but the performances are amazing. Check out Dallas Buyers Club at some point. It's really good. The next movies, was a double feature. Came out in the early 2000s, right around the Saw franchise era was going on. So these types of movies were big back then. And that is Hostel 1 and Hostel 2. They're torture movies, that kind of thing. The first one was pretty solid. The second one was like, okay, yeah, it's a sequel. But with these types of movies, you can't really expect much. They're okay movies for what they are. That's not said, for what they are. But it's a fun movie to watch around. Well, fun is not the right word to put it. But it's an interesting movie. Nevertheless. But other than that, watch around October or something. But yeah, I say go ahead and buy it if you have the stomach for it. That said, let's continue. Next one I watched was a movie that came out this year, and I've been wanting to watch this for a while. That is Evil Dead Rise. This was pretty good. It's my least favorite. No, I can't say that. It's my second least favorite of the franchise. If I was going to rank them though, in last place would be Evil Dead, the first one. Hold on, let me explain. Don't go anywhere yet. I'll explain later. But yeah, in last place will be Evil Dead, the first one. Then it'll be this one. And then it will be Evil Dead 2. Then Evil Dead Remake. And then it'll be Army of Darkness. That's the first one. But before I continue, the only reason I put Evil Dead, the first one, in the last place is because Evil Dead 2 is basically a remake of that movie. It's much better. And the others expand on different stories, but yeah, that's why. But not to mumble on completely in this video, it was still a pretty good movie. I don't hate any movie in this franchise so far, but yeah, this is just very good. But like I said, go ahead and pick it up. The only thing I can tell you is there's not actually Never mind. There's really nothing negative I can say about those. Picture quality's great. So yeah, go ahead and pick it up if you want to. Next movie. I have held off on watching this for a while because I've heard bad things. I've heard good things, and I just wasn't in the mood to watch it. But it's like I have to watch it eventually, so I just put it on yesterday, and it is pretty good for what it is. It's a really good movie, and it's Megan. Now, is it as good as Child's Play? No. Is it better than some of the Child's Play sequels? Yeah. But it sets up for a sequel. I'm interested in seeing what the sequel is. And I watched the unrated. Now, originally, this movie was rated R. But because they make a lot of tic-tac fees about this movie, it got watered down to PG-13, which got a lot of people upset, and that's why it didn't do too well as far as for thoughts to watch it. And after watching the unrated version, it's like, what is it that made it R in the beginning with? It was very PG-13. It was very this is a very good introduction to horror. That kind of movie. Like, show it to your kid, that's fine. There's like one little scene in there. But yeah, this is a pretty good movie, Megan. Last movie I watched. I just finished this movie. This is a TV movie. Okay, just keep that in mind. This is the made-for-TV film, and Keenan Lorber got hold of it. I don't know what Keenan Lorber was thinking about taking this movie and putting it out there. I can see Mill Creek taking it, but this is not a good movie. It is not a good movie. I don't hate it. There's very few movies I hate, but this movie is not a good one. Terminal Invasion. Bruce Campbell. It's about Bruce Campbell's a criminal in this movie. They get held up at an airport, and there's a big snowstorm, and aliens are invading. You don't know where they're from, besides taking over the Earth and using us as slave labor. That's all the background you get from them. It's not even a fun alien movie, really. It's just, okay, watched it, move on. So, unless you, can see it having your Keenan Lorber collection, but if you're just the average collector and doesn't really care about boutique labels, I'll say skip it. Don't even really watch it on TV. Yeah. And also, this one is rated R. I don't know why it's rated R. It's very PG to me. Maybe a light PG-13. But yeah, it's Terminal Invasion. Don't let us invade your home. It's not worth it. Yeah. Some was positive, some was negative, but you don't. That was everything I watched this week anyway. But until then, please hit that like button, subscribe. That way I can see you next time. Bye.